Hello again, everyone. Super Mustache Pika here, and welcome back to Dragon Quest III: Seeds of Salvation. Last episode, we had just gotten through the Path of Promise and have arrived on a new continent. And people say that we speak a little differently, and if we can actually save the Archfiend. We are in the Kingdom of Romilly. Or Romanly, actually. I believe that's how it's pronounced. If you can't tell, as we explore this area, or this village area of the castle, the characters talk as if they're Italian. And right now, what we're doing is we're just, doing what great heroes always do. We ransack and we take all the items we can find for ourselves. I don't know why I did that, but anyways, we just keep searching here. But yeah, welcome back. I mean, it's been almost a week since I posted the last episode, or at least I think it's maybe Wednesday. I just had things coming up, I had a lot of busy time. Here we find the book called The Eureka Moment that'll actually change your personality to genius, which is what Sadas is right now. I might change my personality in this, my character's personality in this game, perhaps. I'm gonna see what's better currently than the wit. I mean, I don't want to just be full strength. I mean, the hero class does gain some pretty decent magic, and some magic that only the hero can get. And we talk of this, how to say, menace of the Archfiend, but, or Menacia, as we can tell, yes, like I said, they're supposed to be like Italian, from Rome, Italy. Here we can get some new weapons. I can't really afford anything right now. Probably between episodes, I will more than likely be purchasing more like the iron lances for like the characters. And maybe shell armor, but I think I'm going to focus more on purchasing chainmail, and then maybe a couple bronze shields. The enemies do get a little tougher here, as I explained in the last episode, and we're going to be facing more. We're going to be getting more battles where we're going to be facing more status ailments as well. Here they sell hardwood headwear. I'm probably going to purchase some of this in between episodes as well. And there you see the Moonwort Bulb. That cures paralysis. Excuse me. Yes, we can, including in this game. In Dragon Quest 1, there was no status ailments. In Dragon Quest 2, there was poison and, I believe, sleep. No, in the first one, there was sleep. That was it. But no, and then I believe in Dragon Quest 2, there was poison and sleep. Along with boosting your attack, your defense, and everything like that. In this game, there is more, you can increase your attack, your defense, your speed, your resilience. But then also there's the negatives you can get. We will actually, in this area, we'll be running into an enemy that can paralyze us. It's temporary. I mean, it's not like it does actually go away. It's not like poison where you need to use an antidotal herb, or go to the church and, pay the priest to remove the venom. As we see there's a dog barking, and there's another man that's talking about, what's that dog hiding? Well, that's something we'll have to check a little later. But as we explore the castle here, ciao, your C, perfecto. Apparently the king has known of our arrival before we even knew where we were going. We can't get to those chests yet till a little later in the game. But there's a bit to explore. Not much has been really going on. I've just been working a lot, and now I've been able to get the time to work on get something open. If we can talk to this guy, he tells us about Robin Hood, and never heard of the bloke. Yeah, there's a boss. Well, I mean, there's a main boss, which is Baramos, but In this area, there's actually kind of like, consider it like a chapter boss or a mini boss or something like that. But there's a guy that we need to, by the name of Robin Hood, and we'll learn a little bit more about him when we talk to the king. There's another door there we cannot access yet. We'll be doing that later as well, but not as later as like with finding the key that can open up jail cell doors. But if we come up here, if we talk to this man, he says that his son is the king, but he prefers to play than actually rule the land. So the king sounds like he's still kind of like he wants to play games and be a kid at heart. Here's another book, Would I Lie to You? I forgot what the personality you would get for that, but I'm probably going to sell it. It's probably nothing. I don't think it's a great one. It's probably I'm going to sell it, so. And I'm just having a heck of a time trying to control here, and there's a village to the north. We will be traveling there shortly as well. And here we can talk to some of the guards. I don't think they have anything too important to say. And that is true. To the east, the beasts are very violent. They're way stronger than anything we have faced right now. I'm sure if I was to try to venture that way, I would probably my party would be wiped in one battle. The monsters there have slightly stronger spells. They have higher defense, higher attack, and higher HP. That's what I remember playing the NES version. Going over there, there'd be you'd think, oh, hey, there's let's go explore. And then, bam, you just get hit. Yeah, he's talking about paralysis. And a Moonwolt bulb will cure it, though you can walk it off. Here, yes, we are from Alhansi. Welcome. And then we talk to the bard, and he'll sing us a song. And he talks about west of, there's a tower called the Skyfell Tower, the Dwarfs Castle. I don't think that's how Italians speak, or the accent, I'm probably not using correctly, but whatever. And then we can talk to the queen here. Tells me that is of great beauty. Spero di sì, I hope so. I mean, I don't know much Italian, but I'm sure it's not that hard to decipher or translate, so. And you can see here that, yes, Kuroken only needs 9 points to level up, so we're just going to save here real quick. But this king's a little different than the other kings you'll meet at the other kingdoms in this game. Because we heard about Robin Hood, now here's something he wants to ask us. Has stolen his most sacred and regal crown. And he wants us to return it. He wants us to find Robin Hood and get the crown back and return it. Still continuing to find mini-mills. I'm hoping to get up to 10 soon. And yeah, it's just... Because there's an item I really want for Lollipie, and it's going to turn her into a very powerful character. But we're going to leave the kingdom. We're going to walk around because there are things we can do at night. And it just turned night. We get to do a fight with some Vladis. Yes, some Vladis. It's kind of interesting. It's like they're vampires, but they're Russian, apparently. These guys, I believe, can cast Fizzle, which can prevent you from casting spells. They're not a big threat. They can hit pretty hard because I don't have very strong defense. Well, I try to cast Dazzle on them because I thought they hit harder, but they are hitting a Kuro and Kuroken for 7. They tried to fizzle our spells out, but I got fizzled, so I can't cast spells. I feel like as I've been playing this in between episodes, the hero gets hit with more susceptible to ailment, to poison, fizzle, dazzle, stuff like that. And Kuroken here reaches level 9, and HP by 7, good. Strength of 5, excellent. Resilience of 3, that's great too. Agility and wisdom, Not too worried about wisdom. Agility, I would like to see a little more increase. I may use some seeds of agility with Kuroken later on, because with some of the spells you get with a certain class later in the game, and even with a priest, or if I had a mage, I could. But see, the dog was here last time we checked, though. Oh, it's just a cypress stick. Oh well. Well, we found it, but we can also search it again, but there's nothing there. So that'll always pop up at nighttime when the dog's not there, and then you talk to the dog. There's barks. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, we can enter the castle at night. I don't think we can go up to the throne. No, we can't, but we can walk around. Now, for some reason, I thought there was like a hidden mini medal around here, but there's not, so I'm kind of just wasting my time walking around here and just checking. Because I remember, I believe in the Super Famicom version, there is, if you search around here, you can find a mini medal. And also, I had been playing, you know, and when we were walking around, I remember in the Super Famicom version, there was a Pachisi board up here. But apparently it looks like they took those out, but if we go down here, this is the Monster Arena. Yeah, into Romeria, yeah. Yeah, the Monster Arena, the Passion, Magnifico. But here we can spend money and to gamble to increase our money. And that's what people say if you want to make a wager and stuff like that. I remember the NES version, this was kind of a crapshoot. I will go over it more probably in the next episode, but I'm just going to talk with a couple people here. And I think with that, we're going to end this episode here. So in the next episode, we will try out the Monster Arena. In between episodes, I will probably level up some more, and for that,